Located northwest of Duluth, Minnesota, Sax-Zim Bog is a nationally and internationally known birdwatching location. The Sax-Zim Bog is roughly 147,000 acres of not only bog, but aspen uplands, rivers, lakes, meadows, farms, and even a couple towns. It was named for the historic towns of Sax and Zim, which no longer exist, though if you talk with locals, you can still find folks who do remember the old towns or who may have even grown up in them. The Sax-Zim Bog is not just a mix of habitats, but a mix of land use. A good chunk of the 147,000 acres is public, including properties owned by the Friends of Sax-Zim Bog, the Zim, Sax, and Fermoy Wildlife Management areas, and a fair portion of the Whiteface River State Forest. The Sax-Zim Bog is not owned by any one entity, rather it is a mosaic of public and private lands sprawling across the landscape. The Friends of Sax-Zim Bog have the distinction of being a non-profit organization which does much to educate about and preserve the Sax-Zim Bog, and even have a welcome center which is open to visitors during the winter season. Winter birds that frequent the bog are the great gray owl, boreal owl, northern saw-whet owl, snowy owl, northern hog owl, black-backed woodpecker, Canada jay, boreal chickadee, white-winged crossbill, redpolls, and finches. Some mammals that call the bog home are the pine marten, short-tailed weasel, wolves, bobcat, and moose. Because of this rich diversity, Sax-Zim Bog draws thousands of birders, photographers, and naturalists annually from the U.S. and across the globe. Most come to see and photograph the unique bog birds, mammals, and orchids, but the great gray owl is high on almost everybody's list. Please consider a trip to the Sax-Zim Bog to experience this amazing landscape for yourself and see this diverse collection of animals that survive in what we would consider harsh winter conditions. Of course, planning is essential to a fun and safe trip. Winter temperatures can reach negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit at times, and deep snow can cover roads quickly. Dress in warm layers to protect from frostbite and hypothermia. A reliable four-wheel drive SUV is best to get around, although I have seen cars get around okay too. When visiting the area, please be considerate of others, as this area is partially residential and the locals need to get around. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, follow, and/or subscribe to my pages on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.